go missing a year in the United States. That's about 2,000 kids a day. It'd be easy to consider putting a chip into your child after knowing these stats. What if I were to tell you that it was predicted that in 2017, all Americans were going to be tagged with microchips? Microchips are able to tell you who someone is, what their medical records are, and where someone is located. They can even be in place of physical money. Currently, microchips are used in pets. Microchips used in these pets result in a higher rate of return of shelter animals to owners. So why not put them in humans? But is putting a microchip into humans really worth the risk? I did research on this topic for the past couple of weeks, and it's pretty crazy, and I just thought it was amazing how many people were considering doing this. So I will be informing you about what the chips are, what different kinds there are, if people are actually using these chips, and the risks that are involved with the chips. So what does RFID stand for? RFID stands for radio frequency identification. It is a technology that is as small as a piece of rice and can track items at a distance. These days, RFID chips are used in credit cards and library books and grocery goods, tags, implanted pet details, passports, and so on. But there are 4 different types of RFID chips for humans, according to an article called "The Future Prospects of Embedded Microchips in Humans as Unique Identifiers, the Risks versus the Rewards." The first one is VeriPay. VeriPay allows the users to perform cash and credit transactions with just a swipe of your wrist. Second, there's VeriMed. VeriMed carries healthcare information that a person can look up online. Third, there's VeriGuard. VeriGuard lets in authorized persons into buildings and blocks out unauthorized persons. So in order to go inside of the building, you would have to get your arm scanned. And lastly, there's VeriChip Corrections. VeriChip Corrections chips people who have committed a crime or are on parole or awaiting trial. The same article made the statement saying, we still may be waiting for that next generation who may demand an iPlan, just like the current generation has demanded an iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Right now, microchips are used in Alzheimer's patients, nursing homes, and prisons. No one has forcibly been implanted with a VeriChip without consent of family members and/or guardians. The chips that used inside of Alzheimer's patients are used to bring them back if they have wandered off or if they're somewhere they should not be. The chips used in prisons are mostly for tracking devices to let correctional officers keep tabs on the inmates and mitigate disturbances. The people who use these microchips feels that it promotes safety and security for all that are involved. RFID hackers can get a hold of information easily and can alter the information the chip contains. It has been said that on eBay, a hacker can get all they need to make a scanner for less than $20. This means that anyone, anywhere can be able to hack into your RFID chip. There's also numerous articles online showing exactly how to make this scanner. Think about this. What if little Johnny got into a car accident and medics came and gave him a drug he is severely allergic to? Just because someone hacked into his account and altered his information. Or what if the medical information knows that he's an organ donor? A corrupt EMT might have paid to be on the lookout for a certain organ for a specific candidate. That is how much organs cost on the black market. So, pretty big numbers there. As technology gets more sophisticated, so do the hackers. Hackers can alter anything the chip contains and retrieve any information on the chip. If anyone wanted to steal your child, all they would have to do is alter the information the chip contains, give the child a new identity, making it way easier to take them out of the country. An article called Big Brother Implications says that it is likely that family members are not being told about the implants being able to cause cancer in laboratory animals. Another article from NBC News says that the Food and Drug Administration, or the FDA, has approved of this, and that the chips that we are going to be implanting in us is $150 to $200. As futuristic as this sounds, people are using RFID chips now. This technology could be misused since it has shown how easy it is to be hacked. Now that I have told you what the chips are and what different kinds there are, if people are using these chips and the risks the chips bring, I hope that you don't chip your kids, your grandparents, or your family members. Maybe not even your pets. There must be rules in place that ensure when this technology is abused by hackers and others who have violated it can be held responsible legally, financially, and ethically. Just because we have this new convenient technology, the risks and misuses outweigh the sensibility of using it. As Professor Ian McCollum said from Jurassic Park, scientists are actually preoccupied with accomplishment. So they are focused on whether they can do something. They never stop to ask if they should do something. I can show you the video if you want to see it. I mean, it's blocked. But...
it's because you're signing the shoe.
Oh, yeah.
You're signing this.
Wait, can you go back to the thing with the list of body parts?
What?
Yeah.
Why? But yeah, I thought that was crazy.
How many kidneys
Like,
are
why would you want to scout?
You have 2 kidneys.
I can have one. I
It's-
only got one.
I thought this was gross.
See, do I really need a kidney?
Wait,
Yeah,
what's
their
that?
skin is $10 per square inch.
That was kind of
$10 per
Do
square.
I really need a kidney?
I have
Do
to.
you?
Well, hand and forearm.
That's cheap.
Serious?
Oh my god.
Wait, so
Wait,
like
what?
they had to just chop
Can
this
you-
off?
Can you chop off your hand and put another hand on there and it still work?
I don't know of any reconstructive surgery that's been successful.
I didn't research that.
See,
I know they tried it, and it's like
Or India.
cosmetically they put it on just like.
Yeah, so it doesn't. And then,
Wait, when we
You said
donate
25
blood,
on
isn't
one ticket to India
it?
and
When we
then
donate
buy
blood,
it.
isn't it a pint of blood anyway?
Yeah.
Pint.
A pint? See, I can donate. I
Small and
can.
test.
You guys give it to the black market and
Pair of eyeballs.
they're making money. So
Yeah.
when you donate the blood though to the American Red Cross or whatever, they make sure that the blood is clean and it's not contaminated in any way, and they have procedures. If you donate on the black market, you don't know if they're using it. It could be a dirty needle. You could get HIV. I mean, there's all kinds of things.
But do I really need a kidney?
That's the real question.
Right, but in the United States, you're not allowed to sell a kidney on the legit market. Like, you can't just go to a hospital and sell your kidney. You have to,